Hi, welcome to the final checking of the Ice Crash Marauder. As you can see, I took the preferred tree to the do list, and now I can pick up some mana management with Revelry, some life leech, some quality of life, some extra mana regen. My mace isn't that good, but it works. Drop the faster attacks because the mace is pretty fast. Added fire, needed damage mostly, because my mace isn't that good, so no area of effect. Tooltip around 20k, got lucky, got Asenet and the Blood Dance drop for me. So I'm using the Arctic Breath combo. I got the weird blue socket in the boots, but it got 3 red, so don't have the chromatics to reroll. Got a nice intelligence amulet, so Chaos Golem, can we run with that? Some life and resist rings. The Blood Rage and Rallying Cry linked to increased duration, loose Chaos Golem. And I'm running a loose endurance charge, and I got a loose vengeance. Flasker, okay, not perfect, good enough. Running 2 granites because it was doing dried lake runs. So the Blood Rage got nerfed as predicted. It no longer gives 100% chance of getting one frenzy charge on kill. Now it's 25%, but since I'm running Blood Dance as well for the life regen, I hardly notice the difference. Haven't seen any other major changes, so everything is good to go. Reflect isn't that much of an issue, as you saw. Don't have a Sapphire Flask yet, but I prefer to keep a granite for dried lake. Still have to level up my blue gems because I didn't have the int, so I didn't bother. As you see, I leap to refresh the buffs and for the mana. So here's a dried lake run. A lot of monsters don't rush the bus. I want to get some XP as well, so killing most of the stuff. The boss has changed. He makes an announcement when you're close. He screams, so even better. As you can see, Arctic Breath is still OP. Here you see a new gem drop. Haven't played with that one yet. Magma Orb. A projectile spell fire, I think. It's joining, so might be fun to play around with. just gonna throw a couple of them. Alright, boss time. As you see, leap slam area of effect is a bit small, so you don't tempo change the whole pack. With a carcass jack, that's normally the perfect area. Another reflect, with a granite, it's no problem at all. So I usually run the left side if I can, and otherwise the boss is at the bottom. You'll be doing this a lot of the time, this run, it's really good. So 2 granites, so I just keep it up. And decent drops. Right, here's my science gloves, those that like to follow up. If they stay normal, I'll save them to do element of weakness maps, because my resistance is good. I also got a 77 coronal maul I want to roll, but I only got 13 fuse, so no jewels, so if I get a 5 socket I'll have to stop and then link it. Here's some of my jewels, but it's really hard, don't have much currency, no alterations to roll anything. Also have no good sapphires. So good as you run a quicksilver in shocking maps. No good eternal life either. So that's why I do these dried lake runs, to get everything in check. A friend of mine ran high maps, so every time he left the map I could enter it for some high height level gear. I tried a rare hard rolled dark forest map, but I really missed the unwavering stance, but don't need it right now. That's a bummer, no temporal change, but you need like 20-30 gloves to roll, so, but it's just okay, the gloves are still usable. Still could use some more life on gear. But at the start the level of your masters is really low, so it's tough decisions. Zana is important, Haku is important, and Elrayon for the resist. Right, for leveling up, don't forget to pick up the Flametotem, because it's really OP. When launch comes, check the patch notes, see if anything changes. Of course, also do Ice Crash, but also do Flametotem. You can pick it up right when you come off the beach and do some quests. Fire Trap, you pick that one up as well. I haven't been able to find Searing Bond. If Flametotem gets nerfed, you might pick up a Searing Bond. Probably have a friend or so, a Templar, probably can pick it, or a Scion, I don't know by head. But from the Marauder vendors I haven't seen any Searing Bond. From what I remember, normally as a Templar you'll be able to get it Act 3. Also, I'm gonna try a bit of pillar with a lot of strength, but I'm afraid I'm running out of time. 20 hours to go till launch. Need some grit, but I don't have the accuracy, so it'll be with resolute technique if I get that far. The harvest is really tricky. The last bosses, so they're red for a purpose, I guess. So that's why you might need a Flametotem to just put down a totem and guide. Even though you have physical skill nodes, the Flametotem still does really good damage. So what you need for a Flametotem, I'll show you that. First you need a scepter, preferably already free-linked. And there's one. So there's a recipe to make it. It is a blue scepter together with a ruby ring and an alteration. Kind of forgot the recipe, so I was just fiddling around a bit. If you're even lucky, you even could get +1 with the alteration orb, so there's the +1 fire gem. So preferably you link it to faster casting, fire penetration. Don't think you can choose the fast cast, so you need a drop. You get the fire penetration at Act 3. So since I got a level 12 flame totem, I'll test it for you in a level 13 area. So if you're playing this way, you probably want a second scepter, and in that one with +1 fire you put your fire trap. So you put it down, and as you can see, without any fire or spell nodes, it does a lot of damage. So, choice is yours. You can start out with Flametotem and respec when the fun starts, when you get Ice Crash at level 28. So you can drop the totem and run on, and the only problem is you won't see the loot drop. So that's all in preparation for the harvest. If you got trouble there, you can try it with a totem. The last fight with the beast is really tricky, so you might wanna do it in softcore first, in the warband. You see, made a mole, finished it, so I went there to effect with the Ice Crash saved up my old mole for heavy strike boss killer. So as you can see, the clear speed is huge. The faster attacks does wonders. Area of effect is I think it was 57%. So you can stay here even to level 80 if you must. Your gems will get good XP at least. I link the heavy strike to stun, melee fist and added fire. And as you can see, the boss becomes a joke. Even with my old mace with Ice Crash I could stun, exiles, etc. in maps, even though I don't have the stun nodes yet. So because the Coronal doesn't have a loose socket, I dropped the Vengeance gem and I kept the Golem. You see Thorn Flesh, it's a bit tricky without a Sapphire Flask. The pack got really big, but since my damage is really not that high, it's not a problem if it's a small pack. So probably best is just if you're running 2 granites, pop a granite, kill him off with Leap Slam. So this is the beast fight. I didn't clear the way to him on Merciless, so this is Cruel. And the damage is huge, as you can see. Still have to read up, so I don't have all the answers. I suspect he does a lot of chaos damage and a lot of fire damage. The physical damage isn't that much. Can stun him, but you need a lot of DPS. So no way you have 3.7k life in Cruel. Probably not. I'm not avoiding especially, so you can see take a lot of damage. But standing close is really dangerous. So either you stun him or you try kill him long range. So for normal and Cruel, you see I'm in the bubble, the red zone, and he did the extra attack, then you can take more damage. Anyways, good luck on launch. I'll won't be much around at launch. Planned my vacation, impeccable timing, right on the 11th, so I'll be active on the forums, answer any questions you have, and yeah, that's it. Alright, good luck.